Hello everyone. For today's video, this isn't going to be a card trick. This is actually going to be another one-handed cut. Now in the past, I have taught the Charlie air cut, and this isn't exactly a cut, but I taught the one-handed shuffle. So, you take two halves of the deck, you faro them in at the bottom, and you can shuffle them. Now, I'm going to be teaching the scissors cut today, and I was going to teach the scissors cut anyway, but the reason I decided to do it for this video is because I watched a video by Jorge Anido, which was published recently, like yesterday or earlier this morning. And in the video, his cousin Alejandro actually was doing the unboxing, and he happened to get a bridge-sized deck of cards, and he said one of the moves he's been trying to learn is the scissors cut, which looks like this. So I thought I would teach the scissors cut today, just to cover that, in case any of you have trouble with it, or if you don't know how to do it. So without further ado, let's get into the scissors cut. So the scissors cut looks like this. And there's a few things you can do when you're going to start practicing. You can either use a bridge-sized deck, like how Alejandro got a bridge-sized deck, or you can have the deck cut in half. But I'm going to use the full deck. So make sure you grab your deck of cards and follow along with me. So for this scissors cut, you're going to hold the deck in an elevated mechanic's grip. A biddle grip is like this. So a mechanic's grip. And one thing you want to do when holding the deck is take your thumb, index, middle, ring, and pinky finger. Take the first knuckle of each of your fingers here, and you're going to place the deck right on them, okay? So it's not going to be your second and third knuckles, but it's going to be your first little knuckle, and you're going to want to place your pinky. This is the most important. You don't want it smack dab in the middle. You don't want it over to the right, and you don't want it over to the left too far. You want it just before middle. So, in this case, I'm using the medieval playing cards by elephantplayingcards.com. So they have this little circle. And for bicycle decks, actually, they have this little design right here. So you would want your pinky just before that design. Okay? So you're going to take your deck, and you're going to place it before that circle there. Okay, but don't do it too far, and don't do it too close. Do it just a little before. The reason I'm actually saying this is because you're going to want to move your thumb all the way over, okay? Now this is going to stretch out your hands. This is probably going to feel uncomfortable. But if you use bridge-size cards, it will be easier, okay? And you don't want your thumb right like this, okay? So I slip my thumb right under and next to my pinky. You want to come right over, so like the side here. So here's the pinky right over the side here. And move your thumb right to the top. Now, starting off, I wouldn't recommend half of the deck like this. I would recommend about 10 to 15 cards from the top. And all you're going to do is put your thumb there. You're going to push in. So apply pressure up. And then you're going to lift up, okay? But you're going to do that all in one smooth motion. Like this. And as you can see, it's not going to lift straight up. It's actually going to turn to the left a little. And you're going to want that. Okay, because if you go one way, you're going to run into your middle finger, and that's not going to help you. If you go the other way, you're going to be able to go a long way, and this will help you. And think of your index finger here as a pivot point, so it's going to pivot around. Okay, so like this. So it's going to pivot all the way around. When you have them about perpendicular like this, what you're going to do is move your fingers just a little more so you can move this packet freely, so you clear the space, and you're going to be able to bring it back down like that. And that is the scissors cut, okay? So you're going to have it like this. Going to move your thumb over about 5 to 10 cards when practicing. You're going to move up, and you're going to feel them packet go right underneath the bottom packet, which will now be the top packet. And now once you're like this, just move your thumb and your index finger right to this packet, so like this. So if I was to do half of the deck, it would look like this. And that is the scissors cut. So essentially, I'll go over this one more time. So you have it like this. Now, when you are doing the cut, your pinky finger will move over, but that's fine. So you have it like this. You move your thumb over, you grab it, push in and up, and you're going to turn, and you're going to see that you're going to essentially line up these two packets. Now, you're going to want to keep on turning because you don't want this packet mixed into the middle of this packet. And once you're done, and you can move this packet freely, you're just going to move your fingers right back down. So you move to the left, and you're going to move right back to the right. It's going to look just like this. And this is the scissors cut. So just like that. Now, a few things I would watch out for is your grip. Because obviously, if you do your pinky all the way over here, yes, you do have more room for your thumb. But as you can see, cards are falling out, okay? So that's one thing. If you have your pinky too far and you try to do it, they're just going to fall out like that. So you want your pinky in the middle, but a little before the middle. So it's going to look different on the screen, but just like this. Now, when you bring this packet out, you're going to want to make sure these packets can stay squared up, because you don't want them falling everywhere. And you're going to want to push in with your thumb and up at the same time. Okay, you don't want to push in, then up. You want it to be all one smooth motion. So, in and up. If you can do half, go ahead and do that. Now, when you're here, you're going to want to make sure these packets are still stable and squared up, because you're going to keep moving your thumb all the way until there's little space in between here. So the one half and the other half. And then you're just going to take your index and your thumb and you're going to move it right back down to the right. And that essentially is the scissors cut. So if we wanted to cut the King of Spades into the deck for some reason, maybe it's a crimp card, so you can cut back to it, you can cut it. And then if you want to, before you close it all the way, you'll see there's a little break here. So you can lift down on that with your pinky finger, and then you can go into whatever cut you would like. And you can get the king. So what that looks like is you have the king, you do the cut, but before you close it up, you're going to want to push it with your thumb just a little way over, okay? And you're going to want to use your thumb to hold these packets apart so you can get your pinky in there. And then you can do a cut. So I have my pinky in there, I lift up on that half, and now I don't need to worry about breaks anymore. So let's try that with the Jack of Spades. So we have the Jack of Spades, we cut. Now it won't always work out. We have the break right here. And you're going to cut to get to that Jack of Spades. So that was the scissors cut. Like that. So that was the scissors cut. I hope that helps you guys out. Make sure to check out Jorge Anido's channel. I'll leave a link down below. That's it from me. Let me know what else you guys would like to see for videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.